I'm having a lot of issues with my hair at the moment, so I thought maybe talking about identity issues would be a good place to start today. I don't really quite know what to say about it, or where to begin, even. See, in some respects, it's quite handy, and I quite enjoy it. Being described as a social chameleon, which I think a lot of people with personality disorders get told. I don't know. I think a lot of us take a little bit of pride in it. It means we can blend in pretty well and fit in wherever we need to. But at the same time, it can be quite, quite annoying, really. Yeah. Probably should have thought about this a bit more. But I spent a lot of time thinking about it, to be honest, and I still haven't got it straight in my head, so I'm not entirely sure that would have helped. But yeah, I don't know. We're described as having an unstable sense of self. So we don't really know who we are. Things change for us so frequently and so rapidly sometimes that we don't know if we're coming or going. I certainly don't. My hair, for example. Yeah. Like, so I've had it blonde a lot for the last couple of years, I think. Which is quite an achievement for me. But it will get to a point where it doesn't feel right. You know, I can absolutely love it for ages. And then one day, just won't feel right, won't look right. And I'll dye it. I'll dye a different colour. You know, a little while ago it was a rather nice shade of I don't know, was it bubblegum blue? And I fucking loved it. Like, and it was really, really pretty, and it made me really happy. And then I got a little bit bored of it, and it stopped feeling quite right. So then I changed it to pink, and then that wasn't right. So then I had to change it to purple, and then that was all right for a couple of days, and then I hated it. So then I had to bleach it again. Then it didn't go the right shade of blonde, so then I had to dye a different colour. And I've been known to have massive fucking breakdowns over the colour of my fucking hair. Like, who gets suicidal over fucking hair? Apparently a lot of us. I posted something on Tumblr about it, and quite a few people reblogged it saying, oh my god, I'm not the only one. Yeah, it seems a bit melodramatic, I know, but I don't know. It's really... So I use the word disorientating a lot. A lot of my life is disorientating. Like, I'll have a clear image of my head, a fairly clear image in my head of myself. And then I'll catch sight of myself in the mirror, and it'll be the wrong angle or something, or the wrong lighting, and it won't look like me. And I'll get really confused and start freaking out over who I am and questioning everything. It's all very, very over the top, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, I don't know. So I liked it a little while ago. I was really happy with it. It went a really nice shade of silvery blonde, and I kept it like for a while, and I really enjoyed it. And then all of a sudden, just got this random urge to dye my hair. Didn't know what fucking colour. I just didn't want it to be the same colour anymore. So I bought blue, and I kept it on the side for fucking weeks. And then one day, after deciding that I really fucking like my blonde hair, I decided instead I was going to dye it dark blue. Thought it might make me feel better. Yeah. It might have done it if it had gone the shade it was meant to, which it didn't, which means that for days I hated myself, didn't know who I was, and yeah, it's a pain in the fucking arse. Can get very expensive. So yeah, so we change a lot. I don't know, maybe that pisses people off sometimes, but I quite like it. It's annoying, but there are bonuses, I suppose. I have a very vast wardrobe, very eclectic musical tastes. I've read a lot of weird books and a lot of different stuff. I've been into a lot of things. And that's just it. Like, sometimes I'll be like a massive fucking hippie for ages. I'll love everyone and everything, and spend a lot of time running through the woods and climbing trees and stuff and fussing over squirrels and shit, and wear lots of pastel colours and embrace my natural side. And then the next day I'll be like, no, I want to be a goth. Completely hate everything. Yeah. Must be confusing people. Keeps my boyfriend on his toes. I think he likes it. He says he likes it. He doesn't seem to get too pissy with me when I change my hair every 5 minutes. Yeah. And it's funny because, like, I think, I can't remember if I actually made a video. I attempted to make a video about the difficulty of letting things go when you have BPD. Like, I have a really hard time letting things go. Bad feelings, grudges, little trinkets, things that I've picked up, things that people have given me, things that I've had for a long time. I keep everything. And I wonder if that's connected to, like, the identity thing. You know, we have a lot of issues with emotional permanence, in that, like, when people go away, we can't remember how they felt about us. Like when we're away from our partners, we can't recall them loving us. It's weird. I don't miss people generally. Like, I'll miss my partner if I'm in a good mood with him, or I'm worried that he's going to abandon me. Then I'll miss him terribly, and I'll need to be around him, like, right away, no matter what. But if I'm away from people for a certain amount of time, and if I don't chat to them for a while, I forget they exist. Like, it pisses people off, apparently. My mum especially. She said to me one day, she said, you know, I really miss you, but I don't feel like you really miss me. And I was like, I don't. Like, not because I hate you or anything, just because I forget that you're even there. Like, I don't. No, I do. I completely forget that she's there. It's weird. It's good for me, because it means I don't pine so much. But yeah, it's probably not so good for my friends and family. Like, I never get in touch with people. Sometimes that's just because I forget. Sometimes it's because I think they hate me. Most of the time it's because I've forgotten that they're there. Or I've completely lost track of time and think I spoke to them a couple of days ago when in fact it's been 3 months. That doesn't always go down to texting people out of the blue. Hey, how are you doing? What are you up to at the weekend? What the fuck do you want? You've not spoken to me for 3 months and now you want me. Fuck. It's not intentional. I don't mean to be rude. I've just completely forgotten your existence on the planet for a brief period of time. People take things very personally sometimes, which I know is funny coming from me. Yeah. I feel like this isn't a particularly exciting video at all, and I probably should have picked a different subject. Perhaps one that I know how to explain and am not currently suffering from. Yeah. It's weird. I bought 2 boxes of bleach. Well, yeah, super light ash blonde, and a tinting brush, so I can attempt to bleach my roots. And it will probably go horribly wrong, and either my hair will all fall out and then I'll cry a lot, or it will go orange or yellow, or just, yeah, I don't know. I don't want to spiral into like 3 days of depression because I fucked my hair up again. Like, I've hated myself for 2 days, even though the colour looks nice, and I probably would have liked it a few days ago. Right now I hate it. I'm not even sure I'm going to like it blonde. It's fucking weird. Yeah, I kind of missed the point there. I wonder if like, the fact that things change so rapidly for us, so constantly, you know, like moods and emotions, they can be really fleeting, or they can bury us for like weeks at a time, you know. So we tend to be quite clingy and like Yeah. Don't let things go. I don't even let things go when they die anymore. I'd bury them in the garden and make things out of them. There's probably some deep-seated psychological issues in there somewhere, but it makes for interesting ornaments and stuff. If you like that kind of thing. Don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah, identity issues. Selfies help a lot. These videos have actually helped a lot because now I can kind of see myself, how other people see me, and that apparently gives me a little bit of stability. And and selfies help, especially if it's good. If I can't get a good selfie, then I'll probably hate myself a little bit longer. Like, bad lighting really fucks me up, and I have to put like 5 filters on anything to make my face look half decent. But like, I fucking hated myself and the way that I looked until I learned to take decent selfies and discovered filters. And now it's kind of like I can change my profile picture on Facebook, and it's there as a reference to remind me what I look like, so I'm not shocked by my own reflection when I catch sight of it in the mirror. Also, I have a more positive self-image. You know, instead of just remembering myself with a massive nose and a profile like a Punch and Judy puppet. Yeah. It's weird. I'm not even sure I know what I'm talking about. I should probably, go. Maybe have a think on it. Yeah.